Hi guys, so I want to show you Robin AI's new Copilot, which you can use as a Microsoft Word add-in. So you're probably already writing and reviewing your contracts or other documents using Microsoft Word. And it's basically an upgrade to Robin AI's web application. And today I'm going to show you some of its cool features. So first things first, it's quite easy to install and use. You just click on File, go to Add-ins, search Robin AI, and then log in with your details or register if you haven't done so. And then you'll have on the left side your contract that you're working on or other document you're working on. And then on the right side here, you'll have Robin AI's Copilot working. So the first feature we're going to look at is how to interact with your contracts, and that's basically querying for information about your contract. And it works in the same way that another chatbot would work. So you ask questions through prompts, and then you'll get a quick and accurate response. So the first thing you could do is you can either use some of the already suggested questions here, or you could ask your own custom questions. So just to take you through a few examples, we could ask what jurisdiction governs this contract? And then once you've submitted your question, it will read through your contract and then give you answers. And it will also point out where it got the answers from. Then you can go search. If you want further information, you can go to section, whatever section that you've gotten from Robin AI. Another interesting question you can ask is, I wrote this contract, so I know what's in it. So ask what payments, or you could ask what obligations the party has. Shall or party B make to party A. And the reason why I'm asking this question is because I want to show you a detailed response. So this is a detailed response you get from Robin AI. And once you have a response like this, usually once you have an answer like what obligations does a party have, you'd like to write an email to a colleague, to a client, or whoever it is. And what Robin AI can do is that it can draft contracts for you. So you could say, I'm sorry, it drafts emails for you. So you can say, draft an email to party B explaining payments or obligations to party B, to party A. And by the way, another cool thing you can do, so here's the email you've just had drafted by Robin AI. So what you could also do is have Robin AI basically transform that email into another document. So say you want a report or you want a meeting agenda. Those are two common things that I would want. So if I've picked up something in the contract and I'd want to discuss it in the meeting, I'd want a meeting agenda or a report from my supervisor or something like that. So those are really cool things you can do with Robin AI. And so even if you've never really read the contract or you're no longer familiar with the contract, you can easily get up to speed with the search feature right here. So what you could also do is you could use the find feature to find information in much longer contracts. So though this isn't a long contract, it's 5 pages. Say you have a long contract, what the AI would do if you simply go to the find section right here, it's broken down the search feature according to sections of the contract. So you could easily find information on a certain section of the contract if it's a really long contract by simply clicking on one of these sections, and it will likely already know what you want to find out. So if you're clicking on jurisdiction, it's quite obvious there's certain questions on jurisdiction that you're interested in, and Robin AI will already have those questions preloaded, or it will already have those questions set out for you. So if you click survival, there's no survival clause here, but oh, there is. That's interesting. So yeah, you can click on certain sections right here, and then you can get your answers from just clicking on a certain section of the contract if it's a longer contract. And you can also take advantage of the summarize feature. So if you click on this section here, you'll find the summarize button here. So what you can do is you can essentially just have a contract summarized for you. So if you click summarize here, Robin AI will basically summarize the contract, and then you'll obviously want to email your client explaining certain terms in layman's terms. You can also ask Robin AI to assist with that, and drafting emails explaining or summarizing a contract to colleagues who aren't familiar with the contract, or to clients. So that's the summarize section. Now, another interesting section I think you'd want to know about is the playbook. So the playbook is essentially, just to quickly explain what a playbook is. Think of it as a bank of clauses or bank of contracts. And what you would do is you would save typical clauses that you usually write in certain types of contracts. So if it's an NDA or if it's a sale agreement, the typical clauses you always find in a sale agreement or in an NDA. And what Robin AI will do is that it will help you in reviewing that contract by making suggestions based on those typical clauses or contracts that you usually write or that other attorneys write. And so it would make reviewing a contract much quicker. So this is an example here of an NDA, and you can click File, the add-in. There we go. So once you've clicked on the playbook here, you'll get all your suggestions on this right-hand side here. And so it's broken down into different sections. And as you can see, suggestions available, and then it will explain what suggestions are, and then you can easily accept or reject those suggestions. You can move on to the next section, confidential information, an explanation, suggestions, or it will also point out badly written terms or badly written clauses in your contract. And so that's what the suggestions are basically for, in case you're wondering. So more on definitions, governing law, and then obviously it will give you certain information on your clauses. Even if it's not a suggestion, it will make you think about certain things that may not apply to your contract at the moment, but which you may find useful. So as you can see, it explains a little bit about jurisdiction in this section. So you'll find that the playbook will give you more than what you actually needed to do. So it's not just suggesting things, it's also prompting you to think about how to improve your contract. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for sticking around. And if you have any further questions, let me know. Just drop me an email and I'll answer your questions. Thanks, guys.